Hello.
Hi, Paolo.
Hi. How are you, Ama?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. Thank you.
How's your day? Yeah, well, it's actually the morning for you, right? It's like the afternoon or the morning?
Yeah, in the afternoon. It's 2:40 p.m.
Okay. 2:40.
Yeah.
2:40?
Yeah, 2,
Oh,
right, right,
okay.
2:40 p.m.
So it's 13 hours ahead.
There's 13 hours. Oh my God.
Yeah, because right now, wait, hang on. Yeah, it's 1:40. It's 1:40. I just wanted to make sure. I was like, maybe my laptop is wrong. No, 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 no. It's you're 13 hours ahead.
Oh my God.
Weird. Yeah. How so how is your day going? How is everything?
No, everything's great actually. Yeah. But I don't know why. I like here I can't be productive, I feel like my day is really fast. I
Mhm.
just study a little bit, and I needed to make my lunch and dinner in the morning, and then like, oh, I need to go to school,
Yeah.
So I don't know why it's passed so fast here.
Mhm. And how are your classes going? How are your classes going?
I mean, my classes are good.
Mhm.
My teachers are good as well. It's good because I'm learning grammar. It's something that before I have never, focused on. I think
Sure.
now I'm studying grammar, and there are some topics that I'm learning that is really difficult for me. Well, some details, that I'm work on, but it's good because I think if I learn it just by myself, I think
Mhm.
I wouldn't probably correct these mistakes. So
Sure.
it's good, but also it's hard for me. I need to adapt to the classes, but yeah, I like it, my classes.
Good. Good. And I was going to ask who what kind of who is in your class? Like where are the students from?
Oh, now I changed my class, but because some students finish the course, because we
Okay.
are almost on vacation, on holiday. So
Okay.
I like they join some classes, So my class now has like six Brazilians and two Colombians and two Chileans, So
Okay.
the,
So
the
everybody
most
from
of
South America.
yes, now everybody are from South America. South America.
Everybody, not everybody is. So I know the word everybody is
Ah,
singular. I know it sounds like it's plural, but it's singular.
yeah,
So everybody is.
yeah. That's true. That's true. It's singular. Everybody is from South America, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Very interesting. You know,
yeah. It's interesting.
I guess, I expect, excuse me, I expect people to be from everywhere, not majority South America. I don't know why. I don't know why. I guess in my head I'm thinking, "Oh, Europeans." But again, I know different kinds of Europeans speak different languages. So it's not just because they're
Hmm.
European they don't. So I'm thinking there would be more, but everybody's from South America. That's very interesting.
Yes, it's interesting because at night, the course because I study at night. The most
Mhm.
of the my classmates and the other classes, I think they are from South America. The most of them.
Okay.
But in the morning, it's just all Asians, basically, all Asians.
Interesting.
The majority is Asians, and there are some few Brazilians or South America. In the afternoon, the majority is Indian. I don't know why exactly, but
I mean, the only thing that makes sense is recommendations, right? People are like, oh, I took this class in the morning, and they're telling other people, blah 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 blah, and the breakdown is just still happening.
mm,
That's the only thing that would
ah,
make sense. You know, oh, you tell your other Brazilian friend, oh yeah, there was tons of Brazilians in my class. I took the nighttime class, and then they tell somebody, and they tell somebody, and it just that breakdown stays.
Ah, yeah, yeah. I don't know, maybe. And at night is the cheaper, of course. In the morning is a
Okay,
little more expensive. I don't know because we are Latinos. Maybe we just choose the cheapest one. I don't know.
I listen. I would choose the cheapest one. So,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, because if you think about it, like depending on the time, English is English. It's
Mm,
not like they're teaching you one kind of English and they're teaching somebody a different kind of English. English is
mm.
English.
Yeah, I think the same, and I think classes, are good, but you need to be self-taught, in English. So it's
Yeah.
not so important to have the best course, I think.
No, no. I mean, again, they're not going to teach you the wrong
Hmm.
grammar. They're going to teach you the correct grammar. You just have to have your own self-discipline in order to keep on learning and building on what you have learned
Uh,
in the class.
yeah, yeah, that's true. And a question,
Yeah.
just a little question, because yesterday we talked about that on class, and it was hard
In
to
class.
answer this
In
question.
class.
Discuss in class, talk
In
in
class.
class. Okay, oh, perfect. In class, and it was like, what do you like the most about your appearance?
Okay.
It's hard and no one could answer this question because it's hard. Like, oh, what are your qualities or
Yeah,
positive
that's a
things?
hard question.
Yes, yes, it was. And the appearance and about your personality, But how can you answer this question?
Can I answer this question?
Yeah, yeah.
Um, I feel like that's really hard to answer this question without
Mm,
sounding like 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 full of yourself, right? You
yeah.
know? Like it's really I can tell you what I don't like. That's easy.
Yes, exactly.
you know? I That's a hard question. That's a really hard
Hmm.
question. I think the one about personality is like maybe you have a little bit more you have maybe you have a few more options when it comes to personality. You're
Hmm.
like, "Oh, I think I'm really caring," which is a
Hmm.
good thing. I think personality is a little bit easier to answer,
Hmm.
but I mean, I don't think I'm caring, but you know what I mean. um,
Yeah, yeah, I know.
but personality, I mean, appearance. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think that's too hard. I really do because I think we're not unless you're like, because we're not people are not conditioned to talk good about themselves in that way. You know,
Mm,
you people aren't going around saying, "Oh, I'm so beautiful." That's not something people do. You know,
yeah, yeah, I think so.
that's a hard. I honestly, and I don't hate my appearance. I just don't know what I like the best about my appearance.
Yeah,
That's a hard
it's
question.
hard, yeah. I
I can
told you it's
tell.
hard.
I can tell other people,
Hmm.
right? I can tell
Yeah.
other people what is good about their appearance. Like if you ask me, Amma, what do you think is good about my appearance? I would tell you your hair is fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you have amazing hair, Paolo. It's beautiful.
Take. Yeah, actually, it was my answer. I told me
yeah.
that I like my hair. The most.
Yeah. Like your hair, but your hair is amazing. So I could, so for me, I can see something else on somebody's appearance and be like, oh, this is easy. I can tell you what is good. But for
Hmm.
yourself, I think for yourself, it's a hard, you have to really think
Mm,
about the question internally. That's a hard question to ask at a school.
yeah, it's a hard question. Yes, it was hard for everyone. I think. No.
yeah. 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 I could tell about other people, but about yourself, you're like, nothing? I don't know.
Yes, yes. And then, do you have tattoos or no?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, I have two.
Because one guy didn't know how to answer, but he has a lot of tattoos,
Hmm.
and he said, "Oh, I don't know my tattoos," because usually you like your tattoos, right?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's easy. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. I guess, something that like is your choice about your appearance. That's easier. You're like, oh, I did this.
Mm-hmm.
It's part of my appearance. I like this. Yeah,
Yeah.
I get that. And so I have a question about your class. I mean, you already have a really good level of English, so it's not, I mean, yes, it's difficult, but it's not incredibly, incredibly difficult. Do
Mm-hmm.
they teach you, okay, no, sorry. Are all the teachers only English speakers, or do they speak other languages also?
Oh, it's like mixed. I have three teachers now. One is from New Zealand.
Hmm.
The other one is British,
Okay.
and the other one is from Argentina. Yeah.
Okay. And so does the one from, okay, so you said you have Brazilians, Colombians, and Chileans in your class,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes.
Does
Mm-hmm.
the Argentinian ever use Spanish to help the ones who speak Spanish to understand, or is the whole class in English the whole time?
Oh, the whole class is in English. It's like we can't speak in our language during the class.
Yeah.
It's like a
Yeah.
rule here.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's good. That's good because I know one of the things I've talked about with students is, oh, like I think you even told me you're like, here in Brazil, we learn English in Portuguese, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So the teachers are using the language you already know to help you, which is helpful. But when there's only English and you don't have any other option, it really helps your learning, because you're
Yeah.
struggling in English. There's,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And in Brazil, it's common, learning in Portuguese, in English in Portuguese.
yeah, it happens
Yeah.
everywhere. It happens in no matter the country. It happens if you're